Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is 27 raised to power x plus x. This is equal to 0. What is the value of x? Now, we are going to solve this problem by applying two methods. Let's prevent a solution here. Let's start with method 1. Let's start with method 1. In this case, we have 27 raised to power x plus x. This is equal to 0. So the first step is to take plus x on the right hand side, so that here we have 27 raised to power x. This is equal to minus x. The next step here, let's put the variable x and the base x on one side. So to do this, we multiply both sides by 1 over x. So this is equal to minus x raised to power 1 over x. So 27 raised to power x raised to power 1 over x. This is in the form of a to power n raised to power m, which we can express as a to power n times m. Applying this exponent property, then this implies that here we have 27 raised to power x times 1 over x. This is equal to minus x raised to power 1 over x. The next step is that we can simplify here. So this is the same thing as 27 equal to minus x raised to power 1 over x. So we can write this equation. This is the same thing as minus x raised to power 1 over x. This is equal to 27. Now, the next step is we can let y be equal to 1 over x. So let's substitute y. We have 1 over x with y. Now, this implies that from here, x is the same thing as 1 over y. So y is 1 over x, but x is 1 over y. Substituting this, here we'll have minus x. Remember, x is 1 over y, so this is the same thing as minus 1 over y raised to power 1 over x, which is the same thing as y. So this is equal to 27. So minus 1 over y, this is in the form of 1 over a to power n, which we can express as a to power minus n. So let's apply this property in this particular case, so that here we have minus y raised to power minus 1 raised to power y. This is equal to 27. So this implies that minus 1 times y, this becomes minus y raised to power minus y. This is equal to 27. So you can see the base here and the exponent are the same. The base and the exponent are the same. Now, since the base and the exponent are the same here, we can write 27. We can write 27. This is the same thing as 3 to power 3. So from here, you can see the base and the exponent is the same. So this implies that minus y raised to power minus y, this is equal to 3 to power 3. So this implies that since the base and the exponent is the same here, so this implies that minus y is equal to 3. So let's divide both signs by minus, minus. So this implies that y is equal to minus 3. So y is equal to minus 3. And if you recall from here, we have that y is equal to 1 over x. Y is equal to 1 over x. So substituting here, we have 1 over x is equal to minus 3. So let's multiply both sides by x here. So we have minus 3x is equal to 1. So dividing by negative 3 by negative 3. So this implies that x is equal to minus 1 over 3. So this is the value of x. This is the value of x by applying method 1. So let's apply method 2 from here. Let's apply method 2 from here. Now here we have 27 raised to power x plus x. This is equal to 0. So let's divide both signs by 27 raised to power x. Here we divide by 27 raised to power x, and also here 27 raised to power x. So we simplify here. So here we have 1 plus, here we have x over 27 raised to power x. This is equal to 0. Now, this implies that here this is 1 plus, we can write this as x times 1 over 27 raised to power x. This is equal to 0. 1 over 27 raised to power x, this is in the form of 1 over a to power n, which you can express as a to power minus n. Let's apply this property so that now we have 1 plus x times 27 raised to power minus x. This is equal to 0. So let's take 1 on the right hand side. So we have x times 27 raised to power minus x. This is equal to minus 1. So the next step from here, the next step is to multiply both signs here by minus 1. So let's multiply both signs by minus 1. So minus 1 times minus x here, we'll have minus x. That's minus 1 times x minus x times 27 raised to power minus x. This is equal to minus 1 times minus 1. This is 1. So the next step here is to introduce the exponent property such that if you have the exponent, that's e to the power of natural log of a, this is the same thing as a. So this implies here we have e to the power of natural log of 27. This is the same thing as 27. So let's introduce this here. Let's substitute here. Now let's substitute where we have 27 with e to the power of natural ln of 27. So this is minus x multiplied by e to the power of ln of 27 times minus x. So this is equal to 1. So this implies that here we have minus x multiplied by e to the power of minus x, then ln of 27. This is equal to 1. Now, we have minus x, that is the power here, and then the coefficient here is minus x. So, to make sure that the power and the base is the same here, we multiply both signs by ln of 27, so that here we have e to the power of minus x, ln of 27, this is equal to 1 times ln of 27. So this implies here we have minus x ln of 27 times e to the power of minus x ln 27. This is equal to ln 27. We can express 27 from here as 3 to the power of 3. So let's substitute this. So we have minus x ln of 27 multiplied by e to the power of minus x ln of 27. This is equal to ln of, this is 3 to the power of 3. So in this case, this is actually the power. Remember, if you have ln of a to the power of n, then this is the same thing as n ln of, this is ln of a. So let's apply this power rule property of logarithm, so that here we have minus x ln of 27 multiplied by e to the power of minus x ln of 27. This will be equal to ln of 3 multiplied by e to the power of ln of 3. So from here, let's introduce the rampant W function. In this case, if you have the W function of a multiplied by e to the power of a, this is the same thing as a. So let's apply this W function on both sides, so that from here we have the W function of minus x ln of 27 multiplied by e to the power of minus x ln of 27, close the bracket. This is equal to the W function of ln of 3 multiplied by e to the power of ln of 3. Now, applying this property, this particular part here is the same thing as a, and this particular part is the same thing as a. Now, from here, this is the same thing as a, and also here is the same thing as a. So we can equate this part. So we have minus x ln of 27. This is equal to ln of 3. So let's divide both sides by ln of 27, and also here by ln of 27. So let's simplify here, so that minus x is equal to ln of 3 over ln of 27 can be expressed as ln of 3 to the power of 3. So that now here, this is ln of 3 over, since this is the power, applying the power rule property, this becomes 3 ln of 3. So now we can simplify here ln of 3, ln of 3, so that minus x is equal to 1 over 3. Let's divide both sides by minus, so that x is equal to minus 1 over 3. So applying both method 1 and method 2, we have the same result here, which is x equal to minus 1 over 3. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and subscribe for more exciting videos. See you in the next video. Bye bye.